Yeah, I was just disappointed in watching the Corey Holcomb show. I've been watching that for like a couple years now, and I'm a big fan of Zoe, and I'm a fan of Corey. I kind of like was disappointed in the whole thing. I just think that some stuff should be kept, you know, in the background. You know, that's just how I think. This is my thoughts on that. I just feel as though as friends, you just have a level of boundaries, a level of respect. You know, I ain't gonna hang around nobody that long and on a personal level if I don't have them in my best interest. And I'm gonna have certain things I'm just not gonna say out in public to anybody out of respect. I think Zoe Williams is a bright dude. I think his finances don't equal his intellect. Sometimes people are smarter than what they make. They're smarter than they deserve more than what they have because of that. Their knowledge is bigger than their income, or their knowledge is bigger than their fame. And sometimes it's vice versa. Sometimes people have and they don't, you know. So it's just life is strange, you know what I'm saying? But I think that whole incident was just crazy. I think that Zoe Williams was kind of like taken up for when he fought Aries. I think he was taken up for Corey on that show because Aries was saying something about telling Corey that I think he should I think he'll make some money or something soon. He'll do good sooner. And then Corey was like, I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm all right. I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? And and everybody was friction because Aries was going at he was going at D, just being drunk and disrespectful and stuff like that. So I think Zoe kind of like felt like he just, and I guess Aries was coming at Zoe, coming at everybody, and Zoe was like, I'll be the one to nip this in the bud, or let them know that we don't appreciate it. So I think Zoe was kind of like taking up for everybody, even doing when he fought Aries or hit Aries or whatever. I think he was taking up for everybody, and that's what you just can't do that sometimes. Sometimes people you try to do the you try to be hero and still don't get nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta watch your actions, man. You gotta watch who you hang around. I didn't ever think I've been a Corey fan for a while. I never thought that he'll go at Zoe like that. You got that many people watching you, and people trying to promote their brands and they trying to promote themselves and stuff. I just thought that some stuff would be behind the scenes or some stuff would be said. I never in my life thought that they'll be talking the way they did. As much sense they got in it. I never thought Corey would tell him he was only hanging around him just because he was intelligent and that Zoe his weakest link. So that's what got me. It kind of hurt my feelings when he said. I can only imagine how Zoe felt if it hurt my feelings. And I'm like, I'm a fan looking in. I'm like, whoa, that kind of hurt my feelings. This that, and I don't know. I don't know if people got something on they got something that's going on in people, but it was just sad to watch that. Zoe looked so hurt. I know he wanted just. I know he wish he just never fought. I know he wish he just never hit Aries during that time. It's haunting him. Sometimes our actions can haunt us for a long time. That's why it's good to have self-control unless it's extremely necessary, because you can make a bad decision and it'll haunt you, man. So I just think that I think Zoe. If I was Zoe, I would leave me personally. I would leave the show because I couldn't see me. I couldn't see me being around somebody to tell me that they only around me, that I'm a weak link. As a man, another man telling you you're a weak link, and the only reason why they're hanging around you is because you smart and they learn a lot of stuff. I would be crushed. I wouldn't get mad. I'd be like, all right, man, that's how you feel. I'm out. So I think that's what Zoe gonna do, because I think Zoe is a real man. I don't think I think Zoe's a real man. He just, sometimes some people just can't control their temper. So some people can't control their temper, you know. But I think Zoe real intelligent, and I think Zoe gonna be doing some amazing stuff in the future. I think he gonna, he still got vitality. He's still, he's still young. He's not old, so I think his money will come, his time will come. But I kind of wish he just never hit Aries, and that would have been nipped in the butt. Cause now he got to give Corey $20,000. I know he feel entitled to do it now, just because because Corey brung it up in front of 200,000 people. So I can only imagine. It was a sad night on the Corey Holcomb show, man. I mean, it was the saddest night on the Corey Holcomb show, because I actually was watching the show looking forward to hearing what Zoe had to say about stuff. Because Zoe was really intelligent, you know what I'm saying? I think he's really intelligent, So it was just a sad night, because I didn't think that would happen like that ever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think Corey would ever say what he said. I just didn't think, I thought they was just more behind the scenes. You putting stuff on air like that. And Zoe was basically saying, let's do stuff in private. If we're a team, what's done in the locker room stays in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Like locker room talk. But whatever happens. So, but I don't know if I might, without Zoe, man, I don't know. So, but it's sad because, with all this stuff going on, you just think people would be trying to stick together. Somebody, been around you for 10 years or more. I know that only can hurt, that probably hurt Zoe like I don't know what, just being able to say, just hearing somebody say that the only reason why they hang around you and you a weak link, it's not even funny, man. But it is what it is, man. We gotta live without, people live with their choices. So I look forward to watching the show. Give me a good laugh. The show actually was good that night. The show was actually good tonight. It was real good. It was funny. It was good. It was funny. It was talking about this and that. So this came out of nowhere. I mean, all that friction came out of nowhere. I was shocked to see it, but I just didn't see it coming. Cause they was laughing. They was laughing so hard on the show. They was laughing at They was just laughing so hard on the show. So hard on the show. And I didn't see all this friction coming like that, man. And a lot of people watching, a lot of celebrities watching and stuff like that. A lot of celebrities watching. And Zoe just felt like he could talk. I guess he felt like every time he wanted to say something, he felt like Corey didn't hear him. I guess he felt like Corey don't respect him. And if you can't be around, you don't want to be around people that don't respect you. People that don't respect you, I wouldn't recommend, being around them, because it's tough, It was just tough, man. That whole situation is just tough. And I just pray for both of them, man, that it don't escalate here and there, because, you just never know what's in people's minds, man. So I pray for both of them, man. I just never thought that some things would be said. I thought it'd be more respect. I thought stuff would be more secretive, more stuff would be more private. If, that joint went way left. That joint went off the cliff. It didn't even go off the chain. It went off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? So I figure, since I've been watching it for years, I figure I'd make me a video on my thoughts on it, on the Corey Holcomb show. I need to start watching Zoe show more. They be talking about some serious topics, because I'm gonna have to watch Zoe show now, because I doubt if he'd be on the Corey Holcomb show. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that whole situation, the little friction. Hopefully they get to resolve it. I'm gonna pray for both of them. I've been watching them both for a long time, but I guess that's life. Some people they separate, they connect and separate. Allan Williams, the Reallionaire. Much love. Press the like, subscribe, follow. Check out the next video.